We want companies around the world to stop using plastic microbeads in their consumer products. Now these products here contain little 1/3 of a millimeter polyethylene microbeads. And these beads are designed as exfoliants for your face. These three products use it. This one does not. This one uses an environmentally benign material. They use crushed apricot shells. So we have the alternative here, but these contain plastic. Now, are these in the environment? Here's what we found. In 2012, we surveyed plastic pollution on the surface waters of the Great Lakes between Canada and the United States. We surveyed Lakes Superior, Huron, and Lake Erie. We dragged a fine mesh net across the lake's surface. It's called a manta trawl, and it has tiny, tiny holes, smaller than the holes in your t-shirt, about 1/3 millimeter, 300 microns. This net captures a lot of plankton, some zooplankton, and a lot of plastic. So as we drag this net across the surface, we take off the net, and inside we found microplastic particles. We did not expect to find so many particles by count. A small weight because they were tiny, tiny particles, thousands of them. These little particles are microbeads. They match the same shape, size, and texture as the microbeads in some consumer products. So I'd like to show you what these microbeads look like. Now these three products, what I'm going to do is put one squirt of this into water of each one. Here's the residue left behind. Those are microplastics from that product. Microplastic beads from this product. And microplastic beads from this one. And the alternative is that. Crushed apricot shells. So what we have here are three examples of plastic being used in a very poor application. So these microbeads, they're designed to go on your face. You scrub your face with plastic, but you might wonder, do sewage treatment plants, do they capture these microbeads? And in many cases, they do not. They're very small, they float, and they're non-biodegradable. So they get past sewage treatment into our lakes and rivers out to sea. And we have found fish in the oceans that are consuming small microplastic particles. The evidence is we have plastic in the environment, microbeads that match the same size, shape, and texture as these microbeads. We know that these go down our drains and into our waterways. The alternative exists. We have discovered it's a problem. We're asking these companies worldwide to stop using microbeads. Go to this website and cast your vote. Learn more about the issue. Do this demonstration in your own backyard and help us to rid microbeads around the world.